Welcome back to the HoodCast.
The opinions expressed on the HoodCast are those of the guests and the host. They reflect no inference or agreement by HoodTech Productions or HoodTech Productions LLC or HoodCast LLC. The information presented on the HoodCast is not intended to offend any race, creed, religion, sexual orientation, or nation of origin. Please listen at your own discretion.
It is now time.
It's time.
Get ready. Let's do it.
What's good?
What it do, Willie Biggs? I think that it is time for the show, bro.
All right, it's the HoodCast theme song. It's about time we gave y'all a new one. So G-Mac got us in the booth. Let's go.
Hey man, we back. It's the show from the past. So get your drink and grab a seat because we're here. And if I didn't before, let me make it clear. We on Instagram and Facebook, turn us loud up in your ear. We're shining brighter than a hanging crystal chandelier. Hanging from the roof, shenanigans funny as hell. You know, man, we the truth. Without further ado, I hit the boards and grab the mic. We get online a little early so we can get our sound right. And then we go off and show off when we do our thing. We spit the truth to the world. I hope you understand our slang. I am the host who they call G-Mac the boss. Trying to make up for the lost time in the few years that we lost. We play that 5S music, it's the same thing all the time. My passion is so depth, but you can tell it in this rhyme. I'm good on my refreshments, I done been went to the store. The moment we all be waiting for. It's our time now for the show, yeah.
All right, let's go. It's HoodCast. You know what it is, your favorite show, twice a week. www.hoodcast.podomatic.com, hoodtechproductions.com. G-Mac, don't tell them what it is, bro.
The show that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast was a one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weak. Instagram and Facebook twice a week. The show that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast was a one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weak. Instagram and Facebook twice a week.
This is Robot Ron, and now the moment you all been waiting for. G-Mac, Willie Biggs, and Kokomo.
Ooh, let me fix my mic, my microphone. Fix this thing up. What's up, world? Welcome back to another edition of HoodTech presents the HoodCast. www.hoodcast.podomatic.com. We up in this thing like a chicken. Shit. Yes, we up in this thing like a chicken wing. My bad, everybody. I am your boy, the host, G-Mac, along with my co-host, is Willie Biggs. Willie Biggs. Biggs Willie, we can see you though, but I can't hear you, bro.
Oh, my bad. I was double muted.
Oh,
What's happening, people? How y'all feeling tonight?
This shit.
I had muted the mic and I muted the fucking laptop. I'm just muted like a motherfucker. I don't want to hear my damn self talk.
Jen, which she has a new name, I guess.
Super superlucious.
Expedalidocious and shit. Empress of Intelligence. What?
Empress of Intelligence or something.
Empress of Intellect.
Intellect. Oh, yeah, you know. Kokomo the Don.
Bless him, Lord.
Kokomo the Don.
We know Kokomo's. Kokomo, where you at, man? He'll be back.
He probably cooking and shit. You know, see what I'm saying?
He always cooking. He cooking or he doing something he can't do on camera, so he don't want us to fuck up our sponsorship. We appreciate you, Coco.
Hey, it's all good. What's up, world? This is HoodCast 248. How you doing? How you doing, everybody? We're doing great. I hope.
I like the way you and Jen got the contrasting backgrounds. That's nice.
Yes. I'm deeply offended.
You offended?
I'm deeply offended.
Because of
we didn't even start the show yet.
No. Shut up, Mom.
Hold on. It looks like you wearing G-Mac's hat.
Right.
I know. Isn't it kind of neat? What did Cokie just do? What did you do?
Cokie, you got snow going on in the back all over the place. It's like he in a loop.
Anyway, I'm deeply offended.
Come back.
So what's up with you, Jen?
Okay,
why you offended?
I went to Wingstop last month in West Little Rock.
First mistake.
Exactly. I should have. You know what?
No offense to Rick Ross, but I don't fuck with Wingstop. Go ahead.
Okay, we all know that the best chicken is in the hood where you could possibly get shot, robbed, or both. But
More
no, I wanted
dangerous,
to
the better
be,
the chicken. Yes.
yeah, more dangerous, better the chicken. That's just a hood thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but no, I wanted to be bougie. Shut up, Cokie.
You wanted to be.
He ain't
I
even
wanted to
here. How you
be.
gonna tell him shut up?
Because we know he's saying the same thing I'm saying. So you wanted to be?
No,
Go right ahead.
after his bougie Easter speech. Just anyway.
Go ahead.
So I order my food, close upwards $40 plus.
And word, this is in
Uh,
Little Rock, Arkansas.
you know, upwards of $40 plus.
Damn.
The machine had just carbonizations. They ran out of drink boxes. Okay, give me the money back for the drinks that I ordered. We don't know how. I'm sorry, say what now?
Hmm?
Okay, then I'm looking through my bag, making sure I got all my items, and you have mixed all my flavors of chicken in one container.
Oh, that is a
Um,
niggalicious sin right there.
okay,
Boy,
so I
boy.
get
They
online.
got the
I
lemon pepper
called up.
mixed in with the hot.
Yeah, just
But
Mm, mm.
if you have multiple flavors, I mean, they gotta have them separated though.
Yeah,
yeah, but they
exactly. But
didn't.
they had all her
Anyway,
shit thrown in one
mm-mm.
box.
Damn.
So
They got the Parmesan garlic,
they
lemon pepper,
yeah,
all that shit thrown.
they didn't put the paper in between it or anything.
Oh, that's
So
bullshit.
I call I'm out in this dark and I'm, got the car light going and I'm like, dang, where's all my chicken? Go back in there. Oh, he put them all together. Now mind you, they have the hoodest of hood rats in here. And I'm like, you know what, let me leave out of here before I be
Hoodies.
detained. I mean, I've never been formally arrested. I've been detained. Usually they call my next of kin, they handcuff me to the desk until,
I've been
we
help
show up.
questioning.
Tell you,
Right.
did you say tell you shut up?
So anyway,
Oh.
anyhow, I call the little number, whatever, they take my complaint. So today in the mail,
Mhm.
I get the letter from Wingstop, thank you. We're sorry. $5 gift card.
Ooh,
You can't buy shit at Wingstop 5. What you gonna get? 2 wings?
a coke,
So
a large
I
coke.
Let's go get
I
Starbucks.
proceeded I proceeded to put the gift card in the envelope with a lovely letter full of sentence enhancers
Hmm.
and tagged them on Twitter and pretty much said, "Here's your $5 back."
Ooh. I
AKA
assume
suck it.
those sentence enhancers are cuss words,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
profanities,
Yep.
language of
Obscenities. Yes.
Obscenities.
obscenities. But she educated, so they were obscenities.
Right.
Mhm.
But you
Well,
was
I'm
in the
telling
hood,
you,
so you had to use some
there's
cuss
one
words.
thing. I'm just letting y'all know, world.
There you go,
There's
Cokie.
one thing on this earth that when it comes to not pissing off a black woman that you don't want to do is fuck with her chicken.
Don't fuck with
Okay,
our food,
Don't fuck
period.
with her chicken.
do not mess
Yeah.
with my food.
And the bad
Mm-mm.
part is we know we cook better chicken at home. We just being lazy. Kokomo, your shit is muted, bro. We can't hear you. What's going on?
Yeah, his
You look
computer.
frustrated. You look
I saw his
frustrated,
computer like his
motherfucker.
computer was smoking and shit. You see
You
how
look
it looked like it had
frustrated,
the
motherfucker. We
effects of
can't
it?
hear you. We can't hear you, bro. What are you muted? G Mac, you got it muted?
Nope. He is loud
Look,
and proud and just loud.
look at your sound settings, Koki. I can't do shit on this thing. I can't fuck with it. I can't change nothing.
It
Somebody
might
is
be time for him to
active.
get another
Nah, he gonna have to reboot maybe and log back in, bro. So, Jen, now
Mm,
tell us, did this chicken incident again? We are off on the most niggalicious topic ever.
chicken.
niggalicious.
Did this
I
result
didn't. I didn't
in
mention red Kool-Aid, but go ahead.
ooh, not cherry but red?
Nah, they don't serve
Uh,
no Kool-Aid. Come on now. They
you
serve
know they don't
fruit
serve no
punch.
Kool-Aid at Wingstop.
Fruit
No,
punch.
but check
Fruit
this
punch
out.
and Kool-Aid
No,
are
no,
two
no,
different things.
no. There is a chicken spot out in Southwest Little Rock that serves red Kool-Aid.
Get the
Just
shit
stop.
out of
You
here.
said Southwest
Get the
Little
shit
Rock.
out
We
of here.
know this.
But
Kokomo about to blow a gasket, bro. Just reboot, man. Reboot and log back in.
Yeah, his video looked good too.
The
It's
video
just
is perfect.
yeah, he has HD
It's just
resolution.
the audio is tripping. Reboot, bro, and come back in. Come back to the email. Come back in. We ain't
Where
going away.
is
You get back
Billy?
before we get to the second segment.
mm-hmm.
Kokomo's having some technical difficulties.
He
You're gonna have
looks
to
so
shake. You gotta get some of
upset.
that pimp dust off your laptop. That's what it is.
Right.
It's too much.
That's probably what we were seeing because that shit did look like it was
It
like
was powdery. It
powdery.
looked like a powdery donut. Looked like it was snowing. Like he was in a fucking blizzard going on. Reboot, Koki. Reboot that joint. Can you hear me?
Yeah, he can hear us.
He can hear us. You can, Koki. Can you hear us? Say, nod your head or something. I don't think he can hear us.
Let me see.
So, all right, you talk to send him a private chat. Talk to Coke and see if he can hear us. And
Blink
so
one.
Jen,
Huh?
you put them. Okay, he rebooted. So Jen, you put
Oh,
them
he
on
did.
blast
Took him out.
Yes, I did.
on Twitter.
Hmm.
You get any response?
I did.
Oh, let's move on with the response.
I
That's what I'm
did.
waiting
I got a response from the monitors that monitor it, and
on.
they more or less told me, "Hey, call this number." Um, and it was actually not a 1-800 number.
It was a real
It was
person.
an it was an actual number. I'll be calling. Since it's after 5,
Was
I'll
his
be
name Rajesh
calling.
Patel? I'll be helping you. I am available.
No,
Oh,
but
okay. That was offensive.
I will.
That was racist.
Actually, it wasn't. You know good and well when you call customer service, you get somebody in a tent in Calcutta somewhere. You hear goats and roosters and chickens in the background,
Stop that.
knowing
She said you
good and
did.
well that your name is not
That
Brad.
could be Southwest Little Rock, though. You said goats, roosters, and chickens in the background. That could be like
Oh,
close
it's
to
funny
Pine
you
Bluff.
say that because I
That could
remember
be
some
out of
years ago
145.
I was getting ready to go to church and I stepped out the front door. This is when I was living in Southwest, and a goat ran past my front yard, and there was a group of Spanish speaking people chasing it, and two of them were pregnant, chasing this poor defenseless goat down the street.
I saw this episode. I can't remember the show, but I saw this episode.
No,
You
this
said
was
two
no
pregnant people
episode.
with. You said two pregnant Hispanic
There
women
two
were
pregnant
chasing a
Hispanic
goat
women, several men, the children, they were chasing this goat down the street, and this goat was running top speed.
because he knew he was on the menu. He
Yeah.
knew it.
But
He
I will say
he
this
woke up
though.
this morning and his partner Lester was missing, and he knew he was next.
Lester,
Everybody got a goat named Lester. What's wrong with you? You live in Southwest, you know them folks named their ghost Lesters and shit like that.
but I will say
What
this.
that
I
got going on?
mean, and then too, I will wake up in the morning, there'll be an AP special with no sides, scratching in my yard. And that, chickens are mean.
HP special with no size scratching in your yard.
Like, you know,
Walking tall about that motherfucker with his
yeah.
neck up, like, yes,
And
ma'am.
then,
I dare you because you raving around me.
yeah, and they kind of turn around and look at you like, "May I help you?" And I'm like,
You in
"Dude,
my
you in my
yard.
yard."
You in my yard, and it is
And
before
you go
lunch.
down there and you can't really have, a conversation with Hector because you're like El Pollo in Yardo, just
Oh,
siete.
I think have we reached peak racistness yet? Just have we reached peak racism? G Mac Ray, can you play the disclaimer again? She said
Listen,
Hector El Pollo in Yardo. What in the fucko? What in the fucko are you talking about?
listen. I don't know enough. I don't know enough conversational Spanish to say there's a chicken in my yard, and I think it's yours.
Just
Hey,
say
G,
pollo. They know what you're talking about.
hey, what would you do? What would you do if you said I had you close enough to do it, so you take a little trip down to Mexico. You feel what I'm saying? One of the first little Mexican cities you get in, you run out of gas.
Did you say I'm close enough to take a trip to Mexico?
No, I'm talking
First
about
of
her.
Oh,
all,
I'm finna say I'm like
I'm
she
gonna
close
play
to me.
Daddy. I'll play Daddy Yankee Gasolina.
Who? You said who?
Put a thing under the door.
Daddy Yankee.
Daddy Yankee.
Oh shit, a worm under the door.
Daddy Yankee. So what's
You know
Yeah.
the song Gasolina.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'd
he
be
gonna
able
play
to
that.
get
Let him know you
gas.
need some gas.
Yeah.
So Jen, you get stuck. If you get stuck in one of them little towns, I'm sure somebody help you find some gas.
Yeah, cause
Now,
she's a
you
woman.
might have to bring back a kilo for it.
Probably.
In your butthole.
And now we have just derailed.
Oh,
But did
but
y'all
now, G
hear?
Mac, will
But
you
wait
tell
a
them where they
minute.
gotta send the music to get back on the show, please?
Speaking of
Well,
that, did y'all hear about the lady they found 86 bags, like little sacks of
Save it. Save it.
don't say that.
Say
World,
that for the next. We're
if
gonna
you
say
want to
it.
get your music
Get the music
played
played. You cannot.
on the HoodCast, please
We can't go
hit
off
us
the rails
up.
this early. Hoodcast at
Email your
gmail.com.
yes, email your
It's
original
down there.
MP3 to thehoodcast
It's
at
down there.
gmail.com, please. Kokomo,
yeah, we didn't hear
Kokomo,
Koku.
you back. You
can we
got
hear you?
sound. Let us hear your
I
voice,
can't hear
baby.
you. Can we hear
Come
you?
on. I can't hear you. Say something.
Can't hear you, nigga. Still.
Oh, okay, what's going on,
Oh,
world?
that was a good one, you bastard.
Is
He
it
fucking
just
around.
me, or does Cokie look like Penny Hardaway?
No.
You look a little
Hell
pennish.
no. No, the fuck
Yes,
he
he
don't.
does. He looks
He
like
look a little
Penny.
No, he
pennish.
does not.
He does look. a
But you
little
know who he
Penny.
really
He
look
does
like?
not.
You know who his twin brother is, right? Lakeith Stanfield. That's his twin brother.
Yeah, you know what you say that, but I don't know, bro.
Dude, what are you fuck out of here?
Hold on,
Kogi, this summer you come up to New York, we're going to a club. I'm gonna be like, listen, I got Mr. Stanfield with me. He's put expecting in VIP. It's him, Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro's waiting. I guarantee we walk right in that motherfucker.
He
We're
does
gonna put
look
you on
like
a purple
Lakeith,
jacket, a little hats. Well, I'm gonna show you how they work.
but he doesn't have any hair.
You don't have to.
Right,
We're
that's
gonna
what
have
I'm
on.
saying.
We're
And then
finna
he
do
too
a
light
fake.
skinned.
We're gonna do a whole fake celebrity weekend. Watch. By the time Sunday come around, he gonna have car service and gonna be
What,
on
like
MTV.
fake Drake?
You know, maybe if I, take a little Beijing and put on his face,
I'm telling you, we're gonna do a little Keith Stanfield looking like weekend. We're gonna go with all the hot shit. We gotta come up with this award, like an actor shit. They already had the screen actor. You gotta come up with some soap opera awards, some shit like that. We're like, yeah, Mr. Stanfield's out front. He just want to come in to meet the people from Young and Restless. We're gonna ride up in there. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, we gonna pull a fake one on their asses, dude. Kokomo, bro, you didn't get your intro. Where you been?
Man, I been trying to fuck with this computer, man. I finally figured it out, and I'm back on. You know how you guys doing, man? How was you guys' week, man?
Yo, it was all right, man.
It's been quite a week. It's been quite a week. A officer was killed this morning, Arkansas Department of Correction, Josh Cadell. Josh is the son of a good friend of my family. My mom and his mom worked together for many years.
This ain't part of the regular news beat, then. You actually know this person.
Yeah. I'm praying for that family.
Yo, let's say the prayer for his family.
He was a corrections officer.
Yeah. Actually, he was on the K. He was on the K9 unit. He was killed this morning. They was in pursuit of a guy who had absconded, and they were doing a welfare check actually, and found out the guy was there. And this in the pursuit, this guy killed Josh. So
was it like
no? This was at a house. The guy was hiding under the trailer, and he shot Josh.
Oh my goodness, man! I was watching.
Did they
first of all, did they get the guy that did it?
No, no, they didn't. But I'm going to say this: they killed Josh. Josh is a white police officer. The guy who did this is black.
He will not be taken in alive.
He will not.
If he don't go turn himself in.
If he
know what, I'm gonna say this: he's killed a cop. That is capital murder.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and on top of that,
he has nothing to lose.
He turned himself in. He still ain't gonna make it to trial.
Well, that's about his own. That's about his only safe way to get. See what I'm saying?
Turn himself into the feds, but if he go turn himself into local police, he's not gonna make it to trial.
You have to have a lawyer with somebody with you or something. Hey, we coming in, okay?
Look, no. Lawyer or not, he goes in that holding cell. Weird things happen.
No, I'm just saying. Entering. Have somebody with you. You just can't go in there and say, "Hey, here I am." No.
Shit,
well,
you can. Yes, you can if you want it.
Well, but yeah, we want to give a special condolences out to Josh and his family, because I don't give a shit what color you are. I mean, any officer
life is life.
Killed in line, dude, his life is life, and I don't want none of you folks with you. Oh, he's a cop. He must have been whatever. Fuck, you don't know if he was dirty, if he was clean, or whatever. But you knew him.
He was 29 years old. He was a kid.
And say if Jen vouched for him, then fuck it. He was a decent young man, and he lost his life in a line of duty, and he should be held in high esteem.
Right.
And shit, he said. Anyway, so before y'all take me down a tear-jerking trail, and I'm getting the giggles out of this fucking show.
World, Biggs don't really like that. He like, man, I like to hear cussing. I don't like to hear the serious shit.
No, it's not come on down.
I like violence. I like violence.
I choose violence every day.
That's what he said.
I choose violence every day, but I don't like to see people senseless
Right.
violence and people getting killed. That's ridiculous. Cop or no
Look
cop.
how big Koki's arms are.
That boy Koki been hitting that gym. Or he been hitting something. Them motherfuckers look stout. He got them
Right.
Popeye forearms, boy. Like
Stretch your arms out,
motherfucker
Koki.
eat some
He been
spinach.
hitting that spinach.
Do this.
He been hitting that spinach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coke got the long ass arm.
He has a.
Look at Jen. Look at her, boy. She getting intrigued. You know she's a medical professional. She's making an assessment at this point. Some nice forearms you got there, Koki. You know how many shows we've done with Koki and we've never noticed his forearms? We've never noticed Koki's forearms. We've never
Olive Oil wasn't who all she was. Olive Oil was a hoe, man. You know that.
Wow. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
There we go.
Because every time you turn around, Popeye was fighting her because she was with Bluto.
She wasn't fighting her. He was fighting Bluto over her, but then she was still going wrong with Bluto.
And go wrong with Bluto. Have Popeye keeping the kids and everything, man.
Whose baby was Sweet Pea? Was it Popeye's baby or was it Bluto's baby?
That was.
We want to say it's Popeye's baby.
Popeye baby.
No, Popeye baby, because he had the same power with the spinach. You see what I'm saying? He had the spinach.
See,
okay.
I never did respect Popeye.
You know what? Olive Oil belonged to the streets.
Popeye is the type of motherfucker that get his ass whooped and go get his pistol. That's the type of motherfucker that Popeye was. You know, you get your ass whooped, and you know, hey, Bluto was a thug.
Bluto was a thug. But Bluto didn't change. He was the same place wherever he was. Bluto was the same everywhere he went.
That's what that's why Olive Oil wanted him.
Yeah, and it was so fucked up.
He kicked her ass so Sleepy out the window. Popeye run his ass down there and save and catch him and
right. And the crazy part was, I never understood was, why was y'all two niggas fighting over this bony ass bitch anyway?
I mean, you know.
She got that long, she got the depth.
Extended lower back.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man, she's got depth, okay?
She got, we'll just say she has some depth.
Got depth.
Just a little bit of depth.
Question, Koki, how tall are you?
Oh, Jen is inquisitive about Koki
I'm
tonight.
standing at about 6 foot.
6 foot, big forearms. Look like Lakeith Stanfield. He likes long walks in the park. He's a Capricorn.
I'm holding your
that's what it takes matchmaking, baby.
I enjoy soft music.
Midnight hour. I'm gonna hold your hand.
I enjoy 80s R&B.
And he'll pay $100 for 3 minutes at a time.
Boy, no, yeah, not the
No.
whole hour. 3 minutes at a time.
You gotta have a whole hour for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. $100.
But he wanted 3 minutes at a time. That's 20 goals. That's 20 goals. It's the last 3 that's gonna really count.
Last 3, I'm going in. I'm going
Jen,
in.
you know what you got coming.
Hey,
oh my goodness.
I probably don't drunk a fifth of gin and pop one. Goddamn, I'm going in.
Going in.
Well, on that notion, world, we finna play a little music real quick.
When we get back, we got some topics to talk about. Be serious with y'all for a minute.
Yes, sir. So
let's do it.
We shall be right back.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Run away. Feels like you got the weight of the world on your shoulder, and you just wanna run away. You're thinking, how could it get any colder? You just want a sunny day. Just one more step back and it's over. You're gonna turn and walk away, and you're just looking for someone to hold ya. Cause I feel it, and I just want you to see that I know I can truly be the one. But you just can't see how it's gonna be. Girl, I'm here so you don't have to run. Don't run away, run away, run away. away. Run away. Don't run away. Run away. Run away. You're trying to take the blame all by yourself now, and it's becoming too much to take. Truth is, you were the only one who held it down, so you should know the pain ain't here to stay. I just wanna be alive, so stick around. Together we can make a way, and I promise I will never let you down. No way, 'cause I feel it inside, and I just want you to see that I know I can truly be the one, but you just can't see how, just how it's I'm here. Girl, I'm here, so you don't have to run. Don't run away, run away, run away. 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 Don't 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 run away. Run away. Run away. Don't run away. Run away. Run away. 'Cause as much as you think you should go, I want you to stay. Don't run away. Please don't run away.
HoodTech presents. HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Even though we so high, even though this fire was flat, it's no longer time. Overall, this shit's been slumping, bumping when we ride, vibes, highs, been a long time. I'm loving the way things you say. That's how I know you love me. One smooth ride, we would be fine. Yeah. Instead, we collide and we never arrive. We do not deserve this bumpy ride. How much longer do we try? How much longer do we cry? I think it's best we check the time. Just to know I know you love me, loving me wholly, loving me slowly, loving me once upon a time, loving me only, loving me strongly, loving me you're no longer mine. I changed my mind so many damn times, motherfucking right. We do not deserve a puppy cry. Even though we so high, how much longer do we try? How much longer do we try? Even though this fire was fly, it's no longer our time. Just know I know you tugging and pulling, pulling and tugging. All while I will, we fucking and fussing. Having discussions, but nothing's really up for discussion. No compromise, let's cut this time. But we cry, even though we so high, even though this fire was fly. It's no longer our time. Just know I know you love me. Right.
Hood Tech presents the HoodCast.
Made up my mind a long time ago that I was gonna leave you, girl, cause I just couldn't take no more. You might not think it's true, but I say it so. And you can cry all you want, girl, I meant what I said, I'm gone. No more feeling sad and blue. I'm sick and tired of trying to figure out why you do the things you do. I'm no longer your man and you're not my boo. And you can cry all you want, girl, I meant what I said, I'm through. Now I gotta go down the road. Gotta find me a home. I gotta go down the road. Cause there's one thing I know, love don't live here no more. All we ever do is fuss and fight and sit around and argue, girl, about who's wrong and who's right. Who's right? Sometimes I can't even sleep at night. That's why I gotta get away from here, cause it's never gonna be right. Now you can take back all the things you said, like how you really hated my guts and you wish that I was dead. You see, it just don't matter to me no more, cause I already got my bags packed, girl, and 1 foot out the door. Now I gotta go down the road. Gotta find me a home. I gotta go down the road. Cause there's one thing I know, love don't live here no more. We don't live, no, we don't live no more. It don't live here, no, no. No, 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 no. No more. Now I gotta go. See, I gotta go down the road. Gotta find me a home. I gotta go down the road. Cause there's one thing I know, love don't live here no more.
Yo, we have came back in this name.
We're back.
Yep, we are back in this thing. Hold on, let me get us off of here so you can see us. There y'all go.
Yes, Jen, you had some topics that you wanted to discuss. What
Those
the fuck are
topics.
you doing all that noise?
Huh?
Jen, you got to quit keeping the mic in your bra strap. That's not gonna work.
Right. You know, we all don't have the compartment that can hold shit. You feel
You
me?
got, down there with your church change and and your
Right.
kids' candy for Sunday school.
Please. I put all kinds of stuff in these.
And that, I used to think that was so unfair. You don't see a man reach down his drawers and pull out a $20 bill and you just take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why you
But
don't?
we'll snap. I mean, a
Stop.
crackhead, but you'll snap.
would
When
not.
your grandma pull a 20 out of that sweaty bosom and hand it to you, you run straight to the store with that sweaty motherfucker.
But let's get into Ethan Crumbley. Now, if you guys don't know who Ethan Crumbley is, Ethan Crumbley is the young man that committed the school shooting. This is the young man that his guidance counselor, school officials were talking to his parents, and they pretty much told his parents, listen, he's going to go kamikaze any day now. We need y'all to do something. The judge ruled, the date of the article is Thursday, February the 24th. The judge ruled that his parents would stand trial for involuntary manslaughter, as they damn well should.
Thank you. We already said that. When the
And
shit happened, we was like,
let
his
me say
parents need to be
this.
held.
Let me say
Parents.
this.
Parents.
I have done behavioral health for the last 10 years. And what I need people to understand is this is one of these cases where it is not the kid's fault. This kid had been telling his
It's not
parents,
the kid's fault.
excuse me, stop right now, stop it.
T-Mac, hold on.
I tell you what.
This
While you
child, wait
talking,
a minute.
I'm gonna mute my fucking video. Then go ahead.
Oh my God, here he
He
goes.
gonna make faces all through your shit. Go ahead.
What has happened
Come
is
back,
this
T-Mac.
young man, he noticed this. Now, this is something that happens in mental illness that is very rare. This kid woke up one morning, he's like, look, I'm hearing voices, I'm seeing things, something ain't right.
And he
This
telling them that.
kid, and he told his parents this, and this child requested, per school documentation, he requested help from his parents. But see, this is where that white privilege comes in. And I was talking to my mother about this morning, where, oh, what will the people at the golf club think? What will my drinking buddies think? My
Yeah, drinking
son
buddies, because
goes,
there ain't no golf club people involved with them crackers. I'm telling you that right now.
Jesus,
You seen his parents. They motherfuckers. I don't think they do at the golf
you
club is take
know,
out the garbage. They ain't golfing shit.
this, you know, what, but it goes back to that stigma of what will people think if I
Yeah.
have a kid or a family member that is mentally ill.
Yeah, that kind
And
of
what has
stupidity is across all
what has
genders and
happened is
racial lines.
the district court judge is Julie A. Nicholson, and
Mm-hmm.
she has charged them that they did not exercise care and diligence of their minor child.
They did.
They
Mm-hmm.
didn't, because my thing is this: he is under 18. As a parent, they could have nipped this in the bud and say, "Listen, he finna go drag a dead armadillo down the street
Bug naked.
and
Don't forget he'll be
and
bug naked.
and swing it at the cops. He's seeing things. He's writing scary faces on the walls. He's running around writing red rum everywhere. They could have stopped this, and they
Uh-huh.
didn't. Instead, the
Oh, shit.
police got their son. They fled and got found in a warehouse, and they have the audacity, the testicular fortitude, that's also known as balls, to plead not guilty, which lets me know that they're crazy too. Because
Right.
when I sat here, and by the way, nobody sleeps because my phone was like dee dee dee, and I'm like, what is the meaning of this?
Was your phone making that same face with it buzz?
Yes, and I woke up and I read the story, and in reading the story is so absurd. As parents, they could have prevented the deaths of 4 students and the
Right.
injuries of 6 other students and a teacher. They could have avoided this. And just that morning, there was a meeting between Jennifer and James Crumley about their son. Where they're like, "Look, you
Yeah.
bring them off up in here, but hey,
Yeah.
we don't feel secure." And
And they
thank
let him stay
God
at school.
they let him stay at school. And thank God that they were expecting him to pop off, and he didn't kill even more.
Right.
But
So
I'll
yeah,
say this
put them
much.
under the jail.
The parents, excuse me, I'm burping, drinking. Slight beer I'm drinking. It's fucking me up.
Good.
The parents should be held responsible. True.
Pause.
But the
Light
fucking
beer. You drink light beer?
I'm drinking Flight. I like this. This shit is
Hold on, you
delicious.
thinking what? What the fuck is that?
Right.
Yingling.
Angel
It's
P.
Yingling. Huh?
Angel P.
Yingling. No, pissy piss.
Angel P. That's what you call it.
Yeah.
Might as well
Yeah,
change
Angel
this
P.
shit Angel Piss.
I would not be distracted by y'all fucking insults.
That's some old man shit right there.
That shit is
Come on now,
delicious and I
bro.
like it.
I know we
And
get
it's,
old, son, though.
And it's only 95 calories. I'm counting calories around here. I'm a healthy ass drunk. Leave me the fuck alone. So, what I'm saying is, though, the parents should be held responsible. The kids should be held responsible. I'm not going to mount a defense for him.
Not him. No.
Well, he definitely shouldn't be let out in general population.
No, absolutely not. He needs treatment.
Shit, fuck
He needs
that.
to be put
needed
in
his
for
ass
some mental.
whooped. He needed
his
to
ass.
get-
But hold on.
Fuck that.
The school administrators,
the jail.
the
You
school
can't meet the
administrators, them motherfuckers need to be held accountable too.
Yes,
They shouldn't have let him stay in
They
school.
should not let him stay there.
They should not have let him stay in school. I'm sorry.
It
The
goes
school
into
administrators,
the school administration.
they just as
that goes
accountable
on
in
the
my
parent.
opinion.
And
Now I don't say they should catch no criminal charge, but you need to get fucking fired. And them parents that lost their kids, they need to be able to sue that fucking school district.
And I believe it or not, they are.
They got to. You got
They
to.
are.
Because
And
apparently
matter
your
of fact,
administration was not properly
the
trained.
lawsuit is going to come after the criminal suit. So yeah,
They
there
got to
is a
sue the
civil-
motherfuckers because they were
there
not
is a
properly
civil
trained.
case. They were not. Well, not
They were
only
not
properly
properly trained.
trained,
There's no
they
way
didn't
you
do
can say
the,
you're
they
properly
did not
trained.
do the due diligence of not having this kid at that school.
Exactly.
But when the case of this kid, he is sick. He's mentally ill. Now, let me just say this. This is not like the guy that went to the college campus for 4 years, came back and shot the 2 cops. This is not the same thing. This is not the same thing. You have a child over a period of time who was mentally ill and was expressing that he was mentally ill and knew that he needed some help. This is how the school got involved in this, because he's like, look, my parents not going to help me. His parents didn't believe anything was wrong with him.
Oh, they knew something was wrong with him. Like you said, he didn't want his drinking buddies to be making fun of him.
Right.
That's what that was. He
Because
didn't
I'm
want his
gonna say
drinking buddies to be
this,
making fun of him.
there is
But they
a
need to be locked the
movie
fuck up.
about mental illness, and it covers the people who have survived jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge. And there is one scene in this movie where they're talking to one of the survivors that tried to commit suicide by jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge. And this guy said he sat on the floor next to the side of the bed where his dad slept for hours. And I'm thinking to myself, how undetached is your father that he never asked you what's wrong with you while you're sitting in the room
How
on his
old was
side
he
of
when
the
he was
bed?
doing it? He was a teenager?
I think when he did this, he was like 18, 19 years old, and he jumped and he survived. And the thing about it is he should be paralyzed, and he's not. He lived to tell the story.
Kokomo, where the fuck is Kokomo at?
Right.
Is he taking
Somewhere
a break?
measuring his arms.
You like them arms, don't
so
you?
he can email you an accurate
Hey, Jen. Is a man long arm? Is that a sign?
Ooh, look at her, boy. He feel a little flustered. I feel a little.
She got a little voice.
I'm a little.
She got a little voice right there.
Oh my!
It's not so much that it's the idea of how much weight can you bear to lift.
Linebacker.
Right.
Let's go. Kokomo, you been Call of Duty.
Right.
So it's not that. It's more of a strength thing.
She's like, hey, you get a stress test on them.
Well, shit, I'm strong. I'm strong as an ox, and I'm fat
Yeah,
as hell.
but you're short and round.
Yeah.
That was just cruel.
I mean,
what the fuck? That's just cruel, Jen. It's just showing. You got to. That is not. We would not have that type of disparaging on the show. We would talk shit about everybody else, but we're a family here. We talk shit when we off camera. We do not do that on the HoodCast. Jen, you're gonna get suspended behind some shit like that. I'm not gonna tolerate that. G-Mac, I will apologize to you on the behalf of HoodCast and HoodTech Productions.
Thank you.
Jen coming here insulting people.
Right.
Goddamn well, she was
Good
like
thing that I got a
linebacker,
disclaimer,
and she
bro.
gonna talk that shit about you.
Oh my god.
It's so wrong. Now, on to another topic that Kokomo sent us. No, G-Mac sent this. It happened out in Brentwood. The police ripped off a dog ripped off a woman's scalp.
Oh, yeah. In
What
Cali.
in the fuck shit is that?
In Cali.
That scared me to death.
But if you see the I got it on Facebook World. I'll be on Facebook. You see what I'm saying? I'm like that lurker that lurks around and looking for shit, but I really don't interact. But when I see this story, I'm like, wow, that's some bullshit.
So you're creepy.
No, I'm not creepy because that would be if you're doing it for females. I'm doing it for information for my people. I ain't fucked up about that shit.
So wait a minute. So the dog, were they apprehending the woman and the dog?
Yeah, well, she was stealing. She was a booster. Let's
Okay,
say she
she's a
stole like
booster.
$1,000 worth of shit, and she
she
was
was
running,
running.
and they sick the dog after her.
Mm-hmm.
And the dog got her, but wouldn't let her go on their command. They were like, get off of it. And he was still had a whole mouthful of her head and just janked all that shit off the top of her
This
dog.
is one of the reasons why,
What word?
if you wear a wig, you need to wash it.
But apparently
Shit.
she wasn't
Hey.
wearing a wig. That sounded like he got some meat and
She
hair.
got scalp. She got Indian scalp to that motherfucker. For real. And then
God damn, I'm looking at this video. J-Mac, you gotta fix that shit where you can show the video on the show. Because last time you showed something, it didn't show up on the show.
The Jawan Howard video didn't show
it didn't show it to the audience. It was showing to you, but it wasn't showing us. We got to get that straight. This video right here, this woman getting her motherfucking scalp snatched off.
Hey, won't you
put it on your Remember Biggs? We did it.
This is top 10
fuckery
right here.
Hey, Biggs, remember that we did it? Won't you do the
Let me see if I can do that. But I'm amazed that let me get to that link. I'm amazed that this woman got her scalp snatched off. Now, are they
obviously she's gonna sue.
Wait. No. Watch this. Let me help you out. In certain states, if you are injured in the commission of a crime, you cannot sue for damages.
Commission of a crime? Fuck that. So you telling me that it's a low-level crime? Not only that, it's like having damaged equipment. It's like having damaged equipment.
No, they look like it said 4 days ago, woman sues police for excessive force after K9 ripped off her scalp. I'm trying to get to this video, y'all, because this shit right here is some unbelievable.
It's like that
but
dog.
In some states, you cannot.
They tried to get him off of it, but he wouldn't. The dog wouldn't do it. I don't know. Maybe he was.
Oh my god! I don't even want to show this on the show. This shit is disturbing.
I mean, it's extremely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to fucking discuss the audience. But this is
really now.
Just Google. Yeah, I know, right? I don't mind saying discussing shit, but I don't want to show this. I don't even want to look at this anymore. This is disturbing. Yeah, but just y'all get out there and Google woman's scalp ripped off by police dog. She is suing. They came out 4 days ago. She is suing them for excessive force. Because that's not some motherfucking when they say I'm gonna peel your wig back.
They meant it.
Wig off. They peeled that motherfucker back.
Peeled her shit back, bro. And I wonder what was she stealing? I hope it was.
What was she stealing?
That was just
cosmetics.
There you go.
She was stealing what?
Cosmetics and got her scalp ripped
off. Wait a minute. Wait. She got her wig split for some Fenty Beauty. Really?
That's what I'm saying. And you talking about is man, fuck all that shit.
And by the way,
they should have chased her ass down. You see what I'm saying? Or trained their dog better to goddamn be grab at the ankles, not at the face. You see what I'm saying? They trained them dogs to kill her, to snatch a nigga face off and shit. Over what?
And I would just like to give a special shout out to Rihanna. I just threw a little plug in there for Fenty Beauty because I wear it.
Oh, that's so sweet. If you get your scalp snatched, Fenty Beauty will bring you.
You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Why not?
Oh my goodness. I saw fucking now I'm talking about you, I'm just saying in general. I saw a young lady today, speaking of beauty products. I was going through a drive-through Chick-fil-A, I'm not gonna say where. But she had a fucking lace front, boy. And that motherfucker was down to nothing but
strands.
Nigga, that shit was down to the fucking coils. It was she had a fishnet on her head. I thought she was wearing one of them fishnets to keep your hair out the food. But that was like, that shit had peeled back.
I'm telling you, they don't know when to let them go.
How do you have a lace front and that motherfucker got a receding hairline? Your lace front going bald? What in the fuck is going on out here?
Oh shit.
At that point, I'm just like, take that shit off, go and get you a nice clean Wakanda cut, shave down, get that hand shave and run over there, get you some pretty big earrings and call it a day. I was disturbed by that. But then G-Max sends me this story about this woman getting her scalp ripped off. And I damn near spit my sweet tea out. I was like, between the fucking fade and weave and the scalp scripting, I was like, it's too much.
And I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, what
Fuck
the
you
hell
put
is
him.
Coco
He
Montana?
has $100 anyway.
He has $100. He'll be back in
Not a
about 3
cent short.
minutes. He'll be back in about 3 minutes.
No, we said we can't participate in extracurricular activities on the HoodCast no more. So he's probably like rolling up.
He's prepping his
he's prepping himself.
he's prepping
You know
his
what I'm
dessert.
saying?
Prepping his dessert. I understand that. We'll hopefully Kokomo will make it back for the third segment, man. What
But I
else has
will
been
say
going
this
on in the
though.
news besides World War fucking 3?
I sent you guys the robot that
Yo,
The pregnant robot
the pregnant robot. Ladies, if you don't want to
raised by wolves.
carry your own infant, you can you can
you can
have
hire a robot to
you can
hold
hire a
it.
robot to do it for
So
9 months.
surrogate robot.
Mhm.
Hey, would that shit really happen? What I like our robot did to Will Smith, that shit really happens. Yo,
What happens when the robot decides he want to give you the baby? Can you unplug the robot? And then
have
whose baby
something big
really
enough
is
to
it?
take that big motherfucker down.
Whose baby really is it? Is it yours or is it the robot?
Well, from what I read, what happens is in the same process of surrogacy.
Mm.
There's two different types of surrogacy. You have what's known as biological surrogacy, and
Mm-hmm.
then you have donor surrogacies. Either the egg belongs to a donor,
Mm-hmm.
or you have a situation where the man will impregnate the surrogate, and the surrogate turns the baby over to the wife, and the baby is adopted as their own, but biologically the husband's.
I like that one better.
He don't actually
Uh,
have sex with the surrogate though. They
yeah.
She just say, I
it's in
mean,
vitro.
well, then there has to be a third one. Then there has to be a third.
If you go out and fuck another side chick and she get pregnant,
Right.
that's
All you
usually
gotta
how
do
it's
is say,
done
"Hey,
in
she's
the
my surrogate."
Baby, I wasn't trying to fuck your figure up.
Right.
So I got with
Right. I got us a baby,
I got with
baby.
LaShawn and we
Look,
decided to give us a
I
baby.
got us a baby. We're gonna have a nice.
Jen, you know there was nowhere in the hell this topic was gonna be serious.
Yeah,
at
we
all.
know.
You knew that. You knew
Yeah, I
that.
know.
She's a
So
black.
okay, so what do they do? They implant. How
They
do they
implant. They implant. So
Test tube baby.
no,
This is
they
beyond
have
test tube.
That's
tried.
well shit.
It's beyond that, but in Sweden is always top
Yeah,
of the
I'm
line
fucking
on
Sweden.
doing weird stuff.
Weird shit.
And Sweden actually are the first ones to do a donor transplant of a uterus into a woman who has had a hysterectomy. Now,
Oh.
the body of this particular woman, the body has not rejected the donor uterus yet, but the question is, will she be able to give birth from it
So the
successfully?
question is there a way that we can find out if this is a real woman from scratch or not? Because man,
Yeah, they started putting donor uteruses.
Did you say from scratch?
from scratch.
Yeah.
Jen,
No
are you a woman
can,
from scratch?
no recipe.
And he is.
I hope
Yeah,
so.
because I'm telling you already know. You know
But
what?
let me say this: in the case of transgender,
I can't go down this road.
in the case of
Let her.
transgender,
That's why we got her.
you cannot transplant a uterus into a person that is biologically born male. You
Not
can't do
yet.
it.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, you can't
Not
at
yet.
all because you don't have the
Not yet.
organ or the space to house it.
Not
They
yet.
put 'em in- what? Well, I mean, what if they put it like them in a backpack?
I'm gonna tell you like this. They can
Put a little
clone
extra
humans.
space on the back.
They can clone humans. The
Now,
science sound.
I will say this:
They ain't gonna be it. Not yet.
when you Hirsch, there
Hirsch.
has been
Damn it, G-Mac.
there has been new innovations in gender assignment surgery where they can now create the whole.
They've been creating the
I
hole.
thought they'd been creating the hole.
No.
They was just using the hole that was already there, and
Exactly. What
so
they
now
have
they're
done
creating
now
vaginas.
is the whole with moisture and everything, and they actually every 6 weeks they give different size dilators to
To slowly
expand.
spread.
Hmm.
So when you say I'm gonna knock the bottom out that shit,
They mean
Go
it.
right
that's a
ahead,
whole
nigga.
nother
'Cause I
spin on it. That's a whole
hey,
other
hey,
spin
you like,
on it.
now, baby, I'm finna knock the bottom about this shit. She's like, go right
She'd be
ahead,
like,
nigga, because I can get that shit replaced. Anytime.
She like, I already got the bottom removed.
Anytime. I got the shit on layaway.
Oh my goodness! So they are seriously out here doing.
Shit.
I don't understand. I don't
And I'm gonna
understand
say
that though.
this: I worked for many years with a young lady that worked in admissions at the hospital, and to find out that Tina was once Timothy.
Oh yeah, I worked with a Tina that was used to be Timothy. I
No, no,
used
no,
to
no,
work
no, no, no,
at
no,
a
no, no.
spot where the whole beauty salon was all Tims that used to be Timothy's. Tina's.
Listen, no, no,
In fact,
no.
the owner was named Tina.
What killed me is that I demanded to see the original birth certificate. I need to meet your mother because this heifer wore like a teaspoon of clothing, which I don't care. I can't say that I blame Tina because the way the body was built, I wouldn't wear clothes either.
Trust me, come up to DC one summer, and I'm gonna take you some places, and you're gonna see some shit that will blow your mind. You're gonna be like, "These are some
Boy,
of the baddest women I ever seen." And you're gonna be like, "I'm gonna be like, no, those are not
Nothing.
women.
You know what? I'm gonna be
They
honest
wasn't
I
with
born
think I
you.
that
got
way."
you beat,
Nothing.
Ed.
Nothing
I think I got
surprises
you
me
beat.
anymore. Nothing surprises me anymore because I mean, you're forgetting. I mean, I've been RN circulating in
Right.
these procedures where I've seen it. Where I mean, I'm thinking to myself, you gonna let all that go to waste?
Can I ask you a question? Hold on, let me ask you a question
I'm sorry, I almost killed him.
first. Hey, maybe I know you that you went up through the ranks,
You gonna let all
the
that go to
nursing
waste?
ranks. So you used to be a CNA, right?
Yeah, I was
Okay,
there first.
right. So when you were in your CNA, I don't know how long you've been a CNA, but in your
Through
experience being
the
a
first two
CNA,
years of college.
first 2 years, okay, in your first 2 years of college, have you ever seen a situation to where you have an aged transgender,
Mhm.
A what?
an aged transgender,
Mhm.
aged
Yes, I
transgender?
sure
Oh,
did.
like a
Matter of
senior decide they want to go ahead and
No,
Bruce
but just
Jenner.
already been had the shit done.
yeah. Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
Bruce Jenner's an old
yeah.
ass transgender.
No, 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 no. I know what you're
No, I'm talking
speaking
about
of.
how she seen one changing
Yeah,
their diapers and shit.
yeah.
Oh,
We
nigga,
we
no, we're not. No,
we
come on.
had one. See, back in the day, they used to go to Mexico
I
Mm-hmm.
thought they
and
used to go to
kill.
like the DR and to like Costa Rica and shit.
No, back then they didn't. You got to think about
When you ignorant
the
all that shit
age,
in
the
Mexico.
years. We're talking about the
They
'60s
left the
and the
country though. They
'70s.
left the country.
Yeah, they went into Mexico, and this particular patient went into Mexico late '60s, early '70s, and at that time they were just doing the top.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the running joke in the nursing facility. Hey, go in there and reposition or change Miss Miss Thing over here.
Mm.
And I went in there to reposition, saw that she needed to be cleaned up, and opened the pins up, and I was like, I'm sorry, wait a minute, what?
Yeah. Surprise.
Surprise!
Miss Jones is Mr. Jones.
And
So
I'm
On
they
that
thinking to
had
note,
myself,
we got to play some music because y'all have about to just ruin my dinner for the night. I haven't eaten yet, and that's not a
oh,
knock
oh,
on trans people. I just
oh man, you little soft stomach ass dude, little
yeah,
rotten.
this all is cleaning butts and whatnot. It's just
it was not.
Yo, well, we'll
ugh.
be right back. Third
Ugh.
and final segment right after this.
Hey, you reached out my hood team presents the HoodCast.
Maybe it's me. I was thinking about you. I miss you so much. Give me a call when you get this. I'll talk to you soon.
You're the one for me, my future destiny. And no matter where you are, you belong to me. If you know it, then I know it. So just give me a little while. Soon it be worth your while. All I'm saying is stay true to me. And whatever you need, it's yours. Cause you believe. And baby, we're on. And it feels so good, so good, so good. I'm falling in love. I'm giving my heart to you, to you, to you, to you. A lot of beautiful women out here, but none of them will
never compare. Girl, I'm so glad to see that you're out here doing your thing, and I want you to know right now that he's so proud. Yeah, babe, I've been grinding, getting my money up, and you know what that means. Oh, all I'm asking is stay true to me, and whatever you want, girl, it's yours if you believe. And baby, we're on, and it feels so good, so good, so good. I'm falling in love. I'm giving my heart to you, to you, to you, to you. And we're on, and it feels so good, so good, so good. I'm falling in love. I'm giving my heart to you, to you, to you, to you. I'm falling, and you know it.
Swapped
I'm
out
telling the world.
Cut the bounce track, I bring it back. I'm just spitting facts, so I could probably rap to that, and I could probably tell you that I done did wrong, and this Copperfield love that I got is gone, but the next day is strong, and I don't know how to cope. But if love was a drug, I'm addicted to your dope. I hear your voice, I'm done. When I see you, I be sprung. When I'm hungry, I can taste you on my tongue, and I ain't trying to let the people know what we go through. We know you in your head, you in the bed, like what we gon' do. True, I don't wanna leave you, believe you. Me, I'ma regret this, but I need to. Come here, girl, I need you. See, a change of heart just that quick. Know how to keep you or leave you. I'm just that slick. I am no man in his right mind would take this loss, but I still give you my heart. Guess I'm just throwed off.
We're on, and it feels so good, so good, so good. I'm falling in love. I'm giving my heart to you, to you, to you, to you. And we're on, and it feels so good, so good. I'm falling in love with you, with you, with you, with you, with you.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Hey V, line them up.
I am that shit in that pot. I am that nigga you not. Make a circle out of block. Ain't stop till I'm at the top. I'm on that bitch like a clock. Nino Brown, it's a drop. Pimpin' out the parking lot. Cooking, slanging out a job. See what been about the yard. Boy, they treat us like stars. Street nigga, but I'm smart. Like concrete, boy, I'm hard. See what been about the yard. Boy, they treat us like stars. Street nigga, but I'm smart. Like concrete, boy, I'm hard. I'm the shit, say I'm not. Boiling water in the pot. This rapper soundin' kinda dry. This boppers always tryna ride. But Betty, I was on my side. First 48, homicide. I get money, I don't try. This stay face, no lie. Trap jumper, no lie. Play with me, gon' die. Flip a quarter to a pie. Niggas hating on the slide. On my way to the bank. Niggas mad cause they can't. Pick the wheel, got a rank. I'm heavy, nigga, like a tank. Cookie got me sippin' drink. I want the money for the fame. Had to stay up in your lane. Catch a handle to the brain. I'm Django fresh out the chain. I'm dripping nigga like it rain. People say that I changed.
Hey,
I'm getting money, I can't complain. I am that shit in that pot. I am that nigga you not. Make a circle out of block. Ain't stop till I'm at the top. I'm on that bitch like a clock. Nino Brown, it's a drop. Pimpin' out the parking lot. Cooking, slanging out a job. See what been about the yard. Boy, they treat us like stars. Street nigga, but I'm smart. Like concrete, boy, I'm hard. See what been about the yard. Boy, they treat us like stars. Street nigga, but I'm smart. Like concrete, boy, I'm hard.
Thumbing through blue hundreds.
I got the trap booming. Read every word, they think I'm a sooner. Obvious Drake shoot you like a movie. No love for a hoe. I'm not the nigga you think that I am. Blue cheese sauce got a whole lot of drip. Chopper big titties, it came with a grip. Sell by the pound, I can't do a zip. Nah, I can't do it. Roll up a wood, full of that zookie. Pour some snot, nigga, I'm loaded. Sick of these niggas, feeling like COVID. Loitering sign, nigga, I'm posted. Drugs on Lupe, kick push coasting. House in the sky, I leave you floating. Not about bread, do not approach me. Cooking these rodents, shit ratatouille. Bad little chica, front seat blew me. Wanted a bag, instead made a movie. Baby, look me in my eye while you do me. Sixth grade trap took off after that. Lido be fronting me my first pet. Pull off in the rave, no looking back. Where I be at, I stay in the trap.
I am that shit in that pot. I am the nigga you not. Make a circle out of block. Ain't stab till I'm at the top. I'm on that bitch like a clock. Nino Brown, this a drop.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
You already know Gio got that sauce. We taking chances, we taking risks. We taking chances, we taking chances, we taking risks. We taking chances, we taking chances, we taking risks. We taking chances, we taking chances, we taking risks. We taking chances, we taking chances, we taking risks. Remember the days where this ain't fit. No, I'm true to the game, as real as it gets. Don't be living a movie, ain't doing no skits. Right after the show, I go work me a bitch. Trying to chase all the money like my last name is Mitch. Don't tolerate rats, I won't fuck with a snitch. Couldn't call on the person, I was down on my dick. Focused on cash when I touch me a mic. I'm not worried about death, always ride with a pipe. My day one backstab, come me deep with a knife. What's done in the dark, always come to the light. I see straight forward like I got tunnel vision. They changed my ways, they gon' call me some witness. Feeling too fast, me the very ridiculous. These bitch trying to suck on a leash on a nigga. They trying to give a young nigga wallet a hick. I ain't giving a shit, bitch, give me a quick. Then I think about my life as I flow through the city. If a young nigga play, get his ass out of bounds. Play out of bounds, and I'm knocking you down. Caught me a CA and I fuck up the town. Cut off some niggas, can't even come around. Can't even come around. We taking chances, we taking risks. Remember the days where this ain't fit. No, I'm true to the game, as real as it gets. Don't be living a movie, ain't doing no skits. Right after the show, I go work me a bitch. Trying to chase all the money like my last name is Mitch. Don't tolerate rats, I won't fuck with a snitch. Couldn't call on the person, I was down on my dick. I'm living my days like my last. Trying to run on my money and live by the cash. A lot of these niggas can't even get near me again. Intentions that showed me in. I'm by myself, can't even show my feelings again. Focused on getting the win. I rate the beat, I ain't have to go pick up a pen. Got me a black FN. I'm a dog free, still fighting the case. Finna blow like a rocket, still stuck in the race. Tryna feed everybody, get money like Ace. Like my last song, nigga, I'm undefeated. Beat down your bitch, nigga, don't you repeat it. Cause I got my own bitch, you bad and conceited. Can't wait to perform where everybody can see it. Where everybody can see it. We taking chances, we taking risks. Remember the days where this ain't fit. No, I'm true to the game, as real as it gets. Don't be living a movie, ain't doing no skits. Right after the show, I go work me a bitch. Tryna chase all the money like my last name is Mitch. Don't tolerate rats, I won't fuck with a snitch. Couldn't call on the person, I was down on my dick. We taking chances, we taking risks. We taking chances, we taking chances, we taking risks. We taking chances, we taking chances, we taking risks. We taking chances, we taking chances, we taking risks. We taking chances, we taking.
We taking chances and risks up in this thing. What's up, world? We have returned. We are back from the third and final segment of HoodCast 248. Yeah, 248. Damn, bitch, what the hell?
Yep.
Is that you?
Yeah, man.
Sound like you in there putting on a suit of Iron Man.
Yeah, I had to put on my Iron Man suit to come back to the show.
Shit.
Oh, Lord. Father God in heaven.
Really, I've been here smoking in the garage. I got to air this motherfucker out. It gets to be a cloud in this joint.
Oh, that was your garage making all that sound.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Thanks to everybody that's watching on YouTube. Thanks to everybody that's watching on Restream. For those of you who don't know, Restream is a Ukrainian company, and it's in full support of Ukraine,
right?
As it should be. Blessings out to those people. And for a little country with a little military, they're giving Russia hell.
They are. And
backing down.
But you know what's interesting? I had a conversation with some esteemed colleagues this morning. Esteemed.
That's a chicken check. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You saying?
I almost ran out here screaming. Uh, but you know how Biden got Bin Laden and they got Hussein under the nose of everybody during the royal wedding. So, with this being said, what if Uncle Joe
Uncle Joe.
got one hell of a plan
Yo, Joe.
lined up that he ain't telling nobody, and we just wake up one morning and Boss Baby and Cheeto Head
Listen.
ain't here no more?
Or they're being detained off grid somewhere. I
Yeah,
prefer that than they just not be here. If they're not here, then that's just because they've been detained for war crimes and
Yeah.
fucking and sedition.
right. But also, how thugged out is Zelensky? He told Biden, "I don't need a ride. I need ammo."
I mean, ammo. I can get there.
I
Yo,
mean,
I'm really
dude,
worried about my
dude
man to
is
go to that meeting
in
in Belarus.
yeah,
They're
Belarus.
supposed to meet. I'm because didn't they just get through doing some damage to their train system
Yes,
or
they
some shit
did
there?
to the
How
train
you gonna tell
system.
me to come have a negotiate peace somewhere that you tearing shit up?
Right. I'm not finna go. We'll do it
Yeah,
via
I would think
Zoom.
Zelensky. Yeah, we got to do that
Right.
on Zoom, bro.
Yeah.
We got to have that meeting on Zoom. You're not finna get me to come up out
But
there.
here's something interesting. Did y'all hear that Zelensky was a comedian at one time
He was a comedian.
Really?
and became the president of the Ukraine?
Yeah, anything's possible. I mean, hell, we elected a clown as our fucking president, so
You is not lying. I was just thinking,
we
him
let
being right
Bozo up
there.
in there,
I was thinking
motherfucker.
the same guy he beat
We
me.
elected a clown,
I'm like,
so
well,
a
damn, we
comedian.
had a
Yeah,
motherfucking
we had a
clown
comedian in
reality
Congress.
star.
Al Franken, he's a comedian, went to Congress.
Yep.
Sonny
Al
Bono
Frank was in
was a
Congress.
fucking
Sonny
musician.
Bono. Yep.
Yeah, we put an
We
NBA
had a
player,
wrestler as a governor.
had a wrestler as a governor. Arnold Schwarzenegger was a governor. I don't know what the fuck he is, actor, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, actor and former Mr. Olympia.
Thank you. This motherfucker,
He
full
was
blown
former Mr. Universe.
steroid head.
He
Full
was
blown
former Mr.
steroid
Universe.
head. Yeah.
Matter of fact, now when I
And
think
one
about it,
generation from away from being a Nazi. And this
yep,
motherfucker got to be governor of California.
yep. And matter of fact, there's another wrestler. He's like a mayor in Tennessee. I think the wrestler Kane. He's a mayor in Tennessee.
Oh, for real?
And Kane's scary as fuck.
That's my dude, man. Shit.
I'm not going to that office to have no discussions about waters and
Hey, I
fucking
believe.
parks
Hey,
with this
hey,
nigga
I ain't gonna
Kane.
lie though. I always used to think growing up when I used to watch Kane, 'cause he used to be one of my favorite WWE
That's right, you're a
stars.
wrestling fan.
I used to be like,
I
damn.
was as a kid because my grandmother watched it.
Hey, I'm like, damn. I know he got to be dealing with a black female because the way he moved, you see what I'm saying? He moved like he get some of that chocolate.
Chocolate make you boo different.
Yes, it does.
You know, Mac, let's talk for a second. Let me pause here parenthetically. You really need to just, it's
really
about that time for you.
You gonna you gonna leave Mac alone.
Just,
I know she is because
what's
she don't
going
realize I
on?
have the power. I have the
You
boss.
gonna make him click that button, Jim. Don't fuck around and get that button clicked on you. He will click that button. Jim, quit trying to harass my homeboy.
How does OnlyFans work? What is this about?
You know what?
Here we go.
Hey, world.
There's the rail.
She's right. You know, I have to commit. You know, OnlyFans right now. You know, I just have private messages with it. OnlyFans don't let you, do pornographic stuff that I was perceiving that I'd be doing. Now, I do all that.
You must be the only one. You must be the only one on OnlyFans that can't do pornographic stuff. Have they changed the rules or something?
They changed the look. That motherfucker look like Facebook, like Instagram.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on now, because
really? When did that
they were monetized and everything. I mean, there's a chick that was able to buy a Bentley. So what happened?
Well, did she pull her top off and it was getting hit from the back?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I must be in the wrong. They must have.
You got to be careful about all that social media money folks be claiming though, because it's a lot of fake shit. It's so much fake. There's so many frauds out there.
He's absolutely right. That's why I don't even fuck around.
Well, wait a minute though. Your complexion cleared up and everything. So apparently you were doing something over there.
That vitamin E, boy.
I mean, hey.
Hoobla.
Right.
We know why G-Mac got that glisten. We discussed that on the last show. Got that
Faces
glisten.
Faces.
Your skin has cleared up since you moved to New York. I did notice that. And those trips
That's
to New
what you
York.
know why. Real talk. I'm gonna tell you really why my face
Because
cleared
it's
up.
not the water.
No,
Stop smoking
it showed
cigarettes
the
too.
fuck. Yep, that's what it is.
He stopped smoking cigarettes.
I stopped smoking
Oh
cigarettes.
yeah, I mean, with the amount of carcinogens and the toxins in it, I can imagine that. And then the amount of mercury too. So I
I
can
Yeah, that's
stopped
see
why I
that.
smoking
stopped smoking. I don't
cigarettes
smoke cigars. I
and
stopped smoking. I haven't
kept smoking
smoked
weed.
cigarettes I haven't smoked cigarettes in probably 5 years.
Yeah, I
Well,
stopped
not
smoking
only that,
cigarettes
up
and
there
kept
in New
smoking weed.
York, a pack of cigarettes is almost $15.
Almost.
Where at Little
Yeah.
Rock? Oh, that
No,
done shot up.
they're like 12 here,
A pack of cigarettes?
In
close
Little
to
Rock,
it,
$12.
close to it.
When they go up like that?
Well, there's a penalty tax now on tobacco.
It's not a
That's
penalty
why
tax. It's more like they wasn't
that's a
taxing the
penalty
full tax.
tax. That's a
Wow.
penalty tax.
So I guess they like shit. These niggas in New York, they get $12 a pack. How come
I
we
mean,
can't
we
do
used to
full
take
tax?
trips to New York, and I would buy 3 packs of cigarettes, so I wouldn't have to buy none while I was in the city because they were
And
so
then not
goddamn
only
high.
that too,
And now
y'all.
they $12.
That's why you got so many vape stores popping up because think
And
about
that
it.
shit is worse.
It's a lot cheaper to buy that bottle that concentrate and put it in that vape pipe than it
Ain't
is.
the vape just as bad as
Yo, but no,
cigarettes
I'm
though?
gonna tell you like
Yes,
this
it
though.
is.
Popcorn
It's
lung and
It's
all
not
that
the
bullshit.
same.
It's filterless.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why.
no well. Nicotine is nicotine. Would you take the nicotine
No,
when it's
it's
the taste
not.
of it? Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Do you smoke
I'm gonna have to
cigarettes?
go with the one with the masters in nursing.
You smoke cigarettes? You should go
Absolutely
with the one
not.
that been smoking cigarettes for almost 2 decades.
Well, I'm gonna go with the one that had enough sense not to be smoking cigarettes.
Well, you should go with the motherfucker that had to fuck you, gigs.
Anyway, so you gonna tell? I know nicotine. All nicotine ain't just the same thing. I mean, nicotine has a bad impact on your health. I smoke cigars.
No,
I know that.
my thing is this. But see, here's the thing. There different cigarette brands have different concentrations of nicotine in
Of
them.
course.
And
Oh,
not
yeah.
only that, you have to think about something too. It's nicotine and other byproducts. You're
It
looking
is.
at carbon dioxide, you're looking at nicotine, you're looking at
Oh,
what
cigarettes got
chemical.
1,000 poisons in it.
Yes, and
Right.
then not only that too, you have to think about all these chemical processes combining. Now,
I mean,
when you get into a vape, you're looking at a liquid concentration of what you're getting in a cigarette that's supposed to be quote unquote safer when it's not, because now you're introducing lead and you're also introducing direct heat to this liquid to inhale into the lungs
it's fucked up.
So what is the
with no filter.
hold on. So hold on. So
Watch this.
what is the enhanced heat that's going directly to the lungs gonna do? Burn your lungs up?
Exactly.
Well,
Because it's got to heat the liquid up in order to vaporize. So even people that smoke weed through a vape, they're doing more damage to themselves than folks that just smoke in pipe or smoke.
No, actually, that's a good waste of weed because you know what happens? That concentration of that heat, what is happening is they're getting higher faster than what they would from rolling it in a cigarillo or a top.
you are absolutely right on that.
Mm-hmm.
You are absolutely right.
You said they're getting higher faster, but it's a waste of weed.
It's a waste.
It's not a waste.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
G-Mac
Yes,
like,
it
now
is.
I'm an expert on this topic, goddamn it.
Trust me when I tell you right
So
now.
you saying it's better to roll your
right
weed and
now,
smoke it in a
it's
pipe
not a
than to
waste.
put it in a vape?
Yes,
Well, what's better, rolling it or putting it in a pipe?
rolling,
Putting in a pipe.
rolling,
We
Putting in a pipe.
rolling.
Why?
Rabbit season. Duck season.
Because, like I said, people are not realizing the heat process that is in a vape is chemical within itself.
So the heat
once
process
it's
of
past combustion,
burning it with a pipe is worse than rolling up. So I guess once you got it lit and it's got its own heat, it's not you're not adding a heat source to it. So
Exactly.
it's better to
right? So if you're just lighting the weed up, you straight.
No, but
It's
you're
not
saying
like
you're
a
using a
motherfucker
lighter to
keep a
light the
light.
weed up. So if you
Right.
light the blunt once and it just stay lit, that's better than constantly putting a pipe.
But
Exactly.
people don't realize you light the weed gonna stay lit.
But not in a pipe though.
Not in a
Yes, it
pipe.
does. It depends on the pipe that you have.
Or unless you're gonna thumb that thing and keep pipe. But I'm talking about if you just steady you crackheading that thing.
Like
You on
I
that
said
crackhead shit
like I said before, depending on the apparatus that you have to smoke your marijuana in, you don't have to. You can light that motherfucker, and the weed gonna stay lit. It's like a cigarette.
if it's rolled, but if it's in a pipe, it's gonna go out.
If you keep smoking that motherfucker, it's not.
But I mean, let's be honest. How long you ain't
And
puff on
not
that
only
bitch
this, remember
continuously?
this. Say for instance, you go get a Rillo.
Don't
You
make
go
that face,
get a
Jay.
you go get a Rillo and shit.
Jay, that face is killing me.
You got nicotine and all type of shit up in that. Up in the leaf and shit. Anything that processed got bullshit in it.
Well, I smoke good cigars. They just hand roll. They're not
It's
processed.
processed, nigga.
No, they're not. Never mind. Now you niggas smoking cigarillos? Yeah, y'all got some bullshit.
Right.
I on another note, I had a neighbor of mine. I was out smoking cigar because I smoke one every day. He said, "I'm smoke with you." This motherfucker pulled out a Tiparillo with a wood tip, and I said to him, "I said, bro, you can't even smoke that shit around me." He said, "Nah, it's cinnamon, it's brown sugar." I said, "Oh, you definitely can't smoke that shit."
Right.
You gotta get that shit out of my perimeter.
Hey, B,
I can't stand the smell of it.
Can I have one of your cigars and roll a blunt with it?
Not one of mine. I'm sorry. Not one of mine. Not one of mine. I don't buy my cigars at the corner store, nigga. Not one of mine. No, sir.
So,
you will not be rolling the blunt.
So
I'll be
somebody
mad.
roll a blunt in one of those leaves. Oh, that would be good, huh?
First of all, all I do is smoke high grade cigars. I don't smoke no bullshit. You can't buy my cigars at the gas station.
Right.
You can't even buy my cigars at the vape store that sells cigars. If they sell them there, I only want the motherfuckers. So no, you cannot roll a blunt in one of my cigars. If I gave you a cigar and thought you rolled a blunt in, I'd be mad as a motherfucker.
Damn.
Huh?
This nigga really on some Mr. Beast type shit, world.
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't smoke. Now that's one thing I don't do. I don't smoke no bullshit cigars. I won't smoke no bullshit good cigars. If you can buy your cigar at a gas station, then it's garbage. I guarantee you it's garbage. It's garbage.
And they got nicotine and shit. They got all the shit a cigarette got in it.
What, them cigarillos and all that shit? Yeah. Them motherfuckers are basically just cigarettes.
Right.
We're arguing science with a literal change.
I'm arguing quality of a cigar. I just
only
tell you,
other person
if you're
on
gonna
this
smoke
motherfucker that
cigars, you
smokes
need to.
marijuana is Kokomo. Where you at, dog?
I don't know where he is. He said he'd be back in a minute. He gonna miss the whole fucking show because we about to be done in a minute.
He probably getting some cop. Knowing him, we sure about to be done.
We about to roll up on these random statements, Kokomo. You better get your ass in here and give us this random statement.
Oh, there you go.
Look at him. See that? You about to get marked absent. We was gonna do what the teacher used to do. We was gonna do rolls.
This nigga look tired.
What?
Where the hell you been?
It look like change shirts. Did he change shirts?
No, I ain't changed shirts.
No.
Okay, because he'll do that shit. Y'all know
I really thought he was gonna come back with a whole new outfit. I really did.
He'll do that shit.
He'll do a costume change and mid-show.
Just don't volunteer to do something for someone, and when they call in the mix of me doing my, couldn't leave my.
Yeah, I know. Kind-hearted Kokomo. He's a pimp with a golden heart. He's a pimp with a golden heart. I smack these hoes, but I love them.
I love the death.
Where is my money?
You ain't got my money? I ain't love you. He's a pimp with a golden heart. I understand, Kokomo. Sometimes life will interrupt art. It's okay. It's okay. Well, you get a partial credit for this show.
Yes.
So we got to get to random statements, y'all, because we're running way over time. Who wants to start?
Not me.
Kokomo, since you were late getting back, you got to start.
Never miss your opportunity when it's granted.
Well, that is fucking quite appropriate.
Uh-huh.
Never miss your opportunity when it's granted. True that, because you only get one. The great Prophet Eminem taught us that.
Yes.
Jen.
I go next.
Okay, go ahead.
Psychically, I'm thinking Jen wants you to stretch your arms out again, Kokomo.
Kokomo like feet,
Shame on you.
Jen like forearms.
I'm
Y'all
reading her
should get together and
mind.
go to the massage parlor.
I'm reading her mind. Kokomo, she wants you to stretch your arms out again.
Kokomo like feet, Jen like forearms. Woo, we learning about that. See, that's what I
I
like about
like
this
a
show. We get
nice
deep.
foot. Now I like a nice foot. Now, hey,
Jen got a nice chocolate foot. What you got that?
You also like those pig in the blankets as well.
I love a pig in the blanket. You know I love pig in the blanket.
Wait a minute, what is that?
Oh, you brand new to you don't know about cake in the blanket. See, that used to be his random statement of choice.
That's
What
a
is
whole
it?
other hood case.
That's a whole nother hood cast. We'll talk about that on the next show, picking the blanket.
Right.
And it ain't the little sausages that you have at brunch either. All right, Jen, close your mouth and give us your random statement.
Hey, a fish would have never got caught if he would have kept his mouth closed.
Mouth shut.
Hey, that's a good one. Yo,
Mhm.
yo, I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write that shit down. Damn, I got nothing to write down with.
Yeah, I'll text it to you. Fish would have never got caught if he kept his mouth shut. All right, Jen, what's your random statement?
You ain't never heard a tree grow.
She be making me think about these. But it does grow. You just ain't never heard it.
Manifest quietly.
Manifest quietly. You ain't never heard a tree grow. Okay.
I can understand that, you know, because you do got haters that don't like to see niggas growing shit.
I see your college education is paid off there.
Right.
Thank you.
That's a good one. So I guess
All right, Biggs.
it's up to me.
I
My
want to know
random
about
statement.
this pig in the blanket, though. I'm concerned.
She said she concerned.
We can holler that in the group chat.
She got words. She said she concerned. She
Look
didn't
at
say she
talking about
curious.
flexing the forearms. He like, yeah.
No, she didn't say she was curious.
He flexing the forearms.
She
Like,
said that she was concerned.
like
this shit been do some damage.
Niggas in the blanket with the flex forearms.
Wait a minute. I'm finna go into Urban Dictionary. Y'all hold on. Go ahead.
All right, Biggs.
Pigs in a blanket. All right, let me do this. Explain pig in a blanket. She texted. We gonna talk. We'll put it on the next show, Jen. That'll give you something to think about.
Yep.
While you contemplate them forearms.
Oh.
Don't say it. Don't say it. So my random statement is this because I was just
I found out what that was.
I was just in
I know you did.
I was just in a negotiation today, and the most important thing you can always do, you have got to know your worth.
You got to.
You got to know your worth. If you don't know your worth, it don't matter. The world will never give you what you deserve. But if you don't know your worth, you don't even know what to demand. You got to know your worth. You got to know your worth. And on that note, we're gonna let Jen do her research on pig in the blanket.
I
Kokomo
found out
get
what
his
it
explanation.
meant. You should
What
be
does it
ashamed
mean?
of yourself.
Then what does it mean? What does it mean? Go ahead. This the HoodCast, baby. We can, we so right. It's crazy.
Pig in a blanket. When a guy sticks his.
Hold up. Next show.
All right, big.
And Jen, you a church girl. You ain't even supposed to be talking like that. Kokomo, put your forearms down. You got Jen all worked up. Let's get out of here, y'all.
Blanket, maybe.
Well, thank y'all for coming through. Until we meet again next week, y'all have a hood day.
Peace.
The opinions expressed.
Oh, no, it's not.
Have a hood day.
Have a hood day.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast. HoodTech presents the HoodCast.